Hello and welcome to Chill Game Build, the channel where you come to chill and where I play video games, build Lego and repair gadgets. This is Series 2, Episode 6 of my build and review series. In the last episode I built this, Se02Ep06, the Lego Speed Champions Too Fast Too Furious Nissan Skyline GTR R34. And in this episode I'll build and review this, Se02Ep06, the Lego Speed Champions Porsche 963. Before I begin, I will explain how this video has been broken down into 4 sections. Firstly, I will show you some details about the set and share my first impressions in brief. Then you can see a quick time lapse of the build process. After that, I will show you some web reviews that I believe are fair and honest. And finally, I will share my own opinions and rate this set. So, make yourself comfortable and enjoy the video. Here are the details from the Lego.com website for Se02Ep06, the Lego Speed Champions Porsche 963. It was released in January 2023 and is still available at time of recording. It retails for £19.99 here in the UK. It contains 280 pieces, which works out at 7.1 pence per piece. And it has an age recommendation of 9 years and up. Here are the features, so build your own Porsche, brick built model for play and display. Just like the real life version, it includes a low bonnet, cockpit, rear wing and fin on the back. And it includes one minifigure, place a driver minifigure in the vehicle for racing action. Yep, fairly straightforward there with the features. The following details were sourced from brickset.com and are accurate as of time of recording. There are 6 unique pieces in this set, all of which were introduced in 2023. A few that stood out to me are this new 1x8 rudder piece in black, so that piece just there on the back sticking out here looks fairly individual to this car, but could probably be used on, say, the back of an aeroplane or something like that. We also get new wheel arch pieces, so slightly different compared to previous wheel arch pieces from older Speed Champions sets. The windscreen also has unique printing on it. We've got the Porsche text here on the front and a bit of red and black stripes on the top. And the minifig's torso and leg printing is also unique. And before I build, here are my first impressions, starting with this picture over here. And firstly, I can see a lot of stickers right away. This is plastered in stickers. It does, however, look very smooth, so I suppose at least that's why they could put so many stickers on here. Next up we have the box cover. This is a blurry night track scene. It's a fitting scene since this is a 24-hour Le Mans car. And there is also the Porsche logo here at the top right. Headlight beams as well coming out of the headlights. Very nice. Over here a bit more of a bird's eye view, and I can see the minifig is nice and snug in there in that centrally positioned seat. And I'm also interested how these lights are actually held into place there. They're at an interesting angle. And actually, speaking of those lights, they are a unique piece as well to this set. I think they're transparent crescent, sort of half, sorry, not crescent, but semicircle pieces. Here's a side profile, very clean looking. Nice curves here at the front, it really does blow. My eyes just go from the left to the right. Yeah, really nice. Sleek also at the bottom, just a bit of a dip here from the chassis piece, I believe, so the minifig can fit in, having the cars at this height. Here is the rear. It's a lot more bulky than it probably should be. I've looked at some pictures of the real car, and this spoiler here is wafer thin. There's no red either really there, so it's super thin, and this bit here is to probably support it and hold it into place more than to reflect the real source material. Does look like they use some interesting build techniques down here though, so yeah, be interested to see how that comes together. Here's a top-down view, and I fear these stickers will be a challenge. Look at all of those. I hope I can get them to line up as well as they are here in this picture. Especially here. This is actually meant to be a gap, so you can see the tyres here and there, and I think here as well. I haven't studied the pictures too closely for this part here, but definitely here you can actually see the wheels poking through. Here's the back of the box, and we have the subject matter over here. Very, very sleek looking car in real life, and I'm interested to see this built with my own eyes, how well they truly have pulled this off, if they have. And lastly, we got a couple of lifestyle shots here. I suppose it really does give a sense of the scale, but if you're already familiar with these 8-wide Speed Champion sets, then you'll know its general size and what to expect. So those are my first impressions and some details about this set. I hope you have found them interesting. Let's build. Here is the complete build for set 76916, the Lego Speed Champions Porsche 963. And before I share my opinions, let's see what customers have said about this set online. As always, I target the 2, 3 and 4 star reviews, of which are not incentivized, where possible, to get what I hope are more balanced opinions and comments. Starting with Lego.com, this set averaged 4.6 out of 5 from over 30 ratings. There weren't many reviews to choose from, so I've settled with this 5-star review from Michael. They said it's a very detailed model Porsche with red and black accents. They think this should be classed as an intermediate build because of the amount of stickers. It has 34 of them. They mentioned the stickers have lines on them which have to line up with other stickers, so they have to be positioned correctly, and they recommend using Windex and tweezers to position the stickers. Overall, they thought it was a fun build and a good looking model when done. I feel this is a good review. They are right about the stickers. It's most certainly good to use tweezers for accurate sticker placement, but not sure how exactly they want you to use the Windex. Maybe spray the bricks before applying the stickers? This set averaged 4.8 out of 5 on amazon.co.uk. I like this 4-star review by Chris, which was originally written in German. They said it has a different build process compared to the usual Speed Champion sets. Instead of using a large chassis, it is built by layering plates, and he suggests you can omit the stickers and it still looks good. I've seen pictures of this model without stickers and I must say it does look nice still. However, I do prefer the complete look with the stickers applied. This set got a 4.4 out of 5 on brickset.com. I like the official reviews here since they usually go into a good amount of detail. Here's a snippet from Cap and Rex's official review. They explain that the realistic shape is most apparent from the side, where the distinctive horizontal line between the wheels is immediately recognisable. However, they say the wheels seem disproportionately small and lack branding around the edges. Decorated wheel caps were effective for set 76909. The Mercedes AMG F1 W12E Performance and Mercedes AMG Project 1, but they use wider tyres, so it would not have been appropriate here. So those are a few web reviews from different perspectives that I found most interesting. Over to my opinions. Here are my opinions of the Lego Speed Champions Porsche 963 set number 76916. I will start with 3 things that I like about this set, followed by 3 things that I dislike. Then I will rate it based on 3 key perspectives, that being the build experience, play experience and value for money. And finally, I'll give my overall verdict. So starting with what I like about this model, and I must say it is superbly accurate. So comparing it to pictures I've seen of the real car, this model very closely resembles its source material. The scale is impressively faithful. I thought it might have been maybe too long or too narrow, but I actually held this up against a bird's eye view picture of the real thing and it's almost identical. What strikes me most is how smooth it looks to mimic the real thing. There are some interesting build techniques used to achieve this. We have some tile pieces on the top and on the sides to get that very smooth look, and combine that with the stickers to boost the overall aesthetics of this model. For my second like, I'll say the cohesive rear lights. So it's extremely satisfying how the pieces line up here, and I'll just take this apart real quick to demonstrate. So I can just pop those out too. We start off with this bracket here, so it's built on a 2x8 plate piece, and we have various tile wall pieces to create this bracket. And then on this module here are the trans red tile pieces which are mounted using a few of the pieces, and they connect via these 1x1 curved bricks with side studs, and that slots in just like that, and it's a perfect fit. That is, they're not going anywhere. And of course we've got 6 studs that allow this to attach onto the back there. It's not really going to go anywhere. I also studied a few more pictures of the real car and realised that these are actually lights. So those are brake lights there too on the edges of the spoiler, so that's a nice little addition there too. Try and hit the light there so you can see them a little better. And my third like will have to be the driver minifig printing. So Porsche's printed a total of 4 times on this minifig. We've got Porsche twice on the torso, once on the front and once on the back. And then we also have it twice on the legs, one on each leg on either side. There's also black and red stripes that run along down the sides, and they line up perfectly from the torso to the legs, and they match the colours of the car. There's also some fine metallic silver lines to represent stitching on the front and back of the torso, and a small amount there in the legs too. So yeah, really nice detail in the minifig. Over to the dislikes for this set, and I'll start with the sticker alignment. So stickers were on the agenda for many of the reviews I saw online, and most were not keen with the sheer number of stickers, so there are 34 stickers in total for this model. But what I found in particular was aligning the stickers where there are stickers on adjacent bricks. I tend to tactically position my stickers closer to an edge where adjacent to another sticker, so there is less of a gap. However, in this model there are many situations where the stickers need to align with 2 other stickers at opposite ends, resulting in a gap either way. So you sort of have to try and centrally place, say, this sticker here, and then these 2 that are on the outer side of this middle sticker are positioned as close to the edge as I could get. But of course you can still see a sizable gap there. There are also 2 occasions where 3 stickers are applied to a single brick, and that's here and here on the mirror side. Would have been nice to see at least one of those edges printed. And my second dislike would have to be the bulky spoiler. So I might be contradicting myself a little for the fact that I like the rear lights and splitter, but the whole rear does look a bit too bulky, especially compared to the source material. So there are a few more gaps down here at the bottom in the source material and here, and these fins on the sides are a bit too wide, although they of course had to do that to achieve that sort of angle there and squeeze the lights in here too. And my third dislike would be the missing branding, or the missed opportunity to add some branding. So I feel, especially with this sticker, they could have included the 963 branding just there, or they could have even done it on these side stickers here instead of just printing 75. I'm not sure if there's any meaning to that 75. If you do know, please let me know in the comments. Otherwise, maybe they could have put a 963 just on there, just so you can sort of know the name of the vehicle, I guess. So how would I rate this set? Well, for the play experience, I can only really give this a 2 out of 5. It does work as intended. It will roll along a flat surface, and you can easily access the driver to get them in and out. But other than that, there are no other real major play experience features. This is the case for most Speed Champion sets, and I do feel this theme is biased towards prioritising display over play. But it does at least hold well together, but there's not much more I can give it any extra marks. So a 2 out of 5 it is for the play experience. For the build experience, I'll give this a 4 out of 5. So it took an hour to build. As always, I took my time. If you're not too concerned about the sticker placement, I'm sure it could be built much faster. I often enjoy building these sets since the designers have to get creative to achieve the shapes required to match the real life counterparts. and you get 2 bags in the box. In bag 1, you build the base of the car in 3 modules and apply 6 of the 34 stickers. However, in bag 2, you get a constant bombardment of stickers every few pages, although that is amongst a few interesting techniques, such as the rear of the car that I mentioned earlier, and this module behind the driver. That comes together very ingeniously. It integrates details such as the headrest behind the driver and these exhausts, and it leaves space for this new 1x8 rudder piece to fit seamlessly. For the value for money, I give this set a 3 out of 5. I feel the price is okay for this set. It features some nice licensed branding on the minifig and a printed windscreen. For me though, it's a fascinating set to look at, but it only has basic play value. So it retails for £19.99 and it contains 280 pieces, so that's 7.1 pence per piece. In the States, this set retails for $24.99, which works out at 8.9 cents per piece, which is a little higher than average. According to brickinsights.com, for Lego Speed Champions sets, the average price per piece is 8 cents, and the average price per minifig is $17.13. So overall, this set gets a 3 out of 5 from me. It meets basic play requirements, but is most certainly an eye-catching model with its sleek design and livery. I'm sure motorsports enthusiasts would be thrilled to add this Lego set to their collection. And before I go, here is the spent sticker sheet. And here are the remaining spare pieces. You get a spare alternate 5-spoke set of rims, and here's a quick glance at the last few pages of the instruction manual, and as always, the piece count. Thanks for watching my build and review video. If you enjoy my content, please like, comment and subscribe. I would really appreciate your feedback so I can continue to improve the quality of my content. This has been Chill Game Build. Stay tuned for the next one. Over and out. Peace. Thank you.